Hi, G. How are you? Oh, my hair. Okay, so I want to come in here on here today and talk to you guys because I had listened to a podcast and it really spoke to me, and I wanted to share with you guys what I learned and what what I got from it, because I feel like it is really helpful. Something that I've struggled with, and I know that a lot of people struggle with, is self-doubt. And I think, some of us struggle more than others. And I know for myself, I struggled a lot with it before. I still do now, but it's a little bit different because even though I have the self-doubt, I still push myself to do the things that I need to do to get me to my goals. And the only real reason why I do that now is because of this whole coaching opportunity, and it's really helped me to be intentional and helped me to set goals and really go after my goals, and it's instilled that belief in me just from doing personal development and things like that. So today, part of my personal development was about self-doubt. And so, I hear a lot of, not a lot, but some people, other women that I talk to, on social media and stuff like that, they say to me, you have so much confidence. How do you do it? And I could never have that much self-confidence, and I could never put myself out there and all this kind of stuff. And the thing is, so first of all, I'm not special, at all. I have done the work to figure out what I need to do to build confidence in myself. And so when you're building confidence in yourself, you are going to have self-doubt, because when you're pushing yourself in ways that are making you evolve into more, you are going to feel self-doubt very often. But the thing that I want to tell you guys about self-doubt is that it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. Self-doubt it doesn't mean that there's something wrong. It just means that you're growing. And so I think that for a lot of us, we don't even try to do new things or try to push ourselves because we don't want that feeling. We don't want that resistance. So we just stay in this box and we never grow. And we think of it as in a negative way. And then there's other people who try things and they fail, because failure is really no such thing. But they try things and they feel like they failed, and so they quit. And because they don't want to feel that feeling of self-doubt, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, all these kinds of things. And the thing is that we have a choice to look at self-doubt as a negative thing, or look at self-doubt as the path to where we want to go, the path to a better version of ourselves. I hope that makes sense. So, the choice really is ours. If we want to look at it in a negative way and we want to, get down on ourselves and think, that we can't do it and all of that, that's our choice. But if we want to look at self-doubt as a way of growing, and that it doesn't have to be a negative thing, it could actually be something positive where it's okay, I feel this feeling, it's resistance, but it's okay. That's letting me know that I am on the right path, because when I feel this, I know that I am leveling up and I am going to go to the next level. So for me, you know, it's been a process. It's really not something that just happens. With confidence, I think we look at people and we think, wow, they're so confident, like it's just automatic. But no, confidence is like a muscle. Like you have to work it. If you want confidence, you have to push yourself and push yourself and push yourself and not give up. And, you know, keep your commitments and focus on your commitments and commit to your commitments. And when you, on the other side, when you reach those goals, that is what builds confidence. But you're going to feel self-doubt. You're going to feel that resistance, but that is okay. So I hope that makes sense to you guys, that, you know, it doesn't have to be a negative feeling. It doesn't have to be something where you're like, okay, that's it. Like I give up. It doesn't have to be like that. It's our choice of how we want to respond to that feeling. And so I think a really good thing to do is to write down what your doubts are, so you're really clear on the things that you're doubtful about. And then decide with those doubts, decide if you really want to believe, if you really want to believe what you're doubting. Do I really want to believe that I can't achieve this? Or do I really want to believe that I'm not good enough to achieve this, or whatever it is? And do I want to think this? And if the answer is no, that you do not want to think this, then you have the power to change that thinking. You do. It's challenging, but you have the power. You can change it. We can change any way that we think in our lives, like 100%. So that's pretty much like what I wanted to come and talk to you guys about. You know, it really comes down to, what do you want? What do you really want to achieve in your life? And a little bit of resistance and self-doubt just means that you're growing. And so when you figure out what your commitments are and where you want to go in your life, and you set your goals, any little feeling of self-doubt should not override your commitments and override where you want to go. And so that's basically what I want to say to you guys. And if I am capable of gaining confidence and doing the things that, you know, drive me, and the scary things, you can do it too. There's nothing special about me. There's nothing special about anybody that you look at and you think, how do they have the confidence? They build the confidence. They are intentional about going after the things they want, and they don't ever give up. Anybody who is really successful has probably failed tons of times, and they just get right back up, and they never ever quit until they succeed. There you go. I hope that helps, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.